Take two. 43 optional elements to complete your project together with your child, and one necessary element. Let's get to the list. My name is Bradley Charbonneau. Tonight I present to you how to write a book together with your kid and why you should. I'm Bradley Charbonneau. Welcome, Toastmasters and guests. I'll better get to the list because we've only got 6 minutes. Here we go. 43 items. Let's get moving. So, pen and paper, I got that. Right, idea. Need an idea. Although I'll get to this a little later. The kids have plenty of those. You just need to sort of spark that fire. They will be overwhelming you with ideas. That's not really any of our weak point there. Yeah, let's see. We need the chips. I might as well just get to the chips. The chips are a vital element to success for our project because they provide a snack. They provide a break and a snack and a mention of reward to the kid and as well as the adult, especially if they're tortilla chips. A little harder to find here, especially the good ones. But tortilla chips or any chips at this point will be respected and revered by the participants. So chips are good because that provides a break time, whereas we have work time and then we have play time. Oh, in fact, speaking of which, we have here number 27, the Pomodoro method. Pomodoro method is a little timer. It looks like a tomato, Pomodoro in Italian or something, and you work for 25 minutes and then you have a break for 5 minutes. So we actually found in our studies that the inverse was true. We played for 25 minutes and then worked for 5 minutes. So just adjust your Pomodoro tomato as you see fit and as is most efficient for your project outcome. Let's see what else we got here. I need to find some more elements here. We have imagination. You might think that the idea and the imagination that we need that. Well, it turns out your kid has got you covered there too. They have so much imagination. You just need to crack open that egg and it can be overwhelming. What else we got? We got a microphone, and smartphone. Smartphone's handy. You can record your child in action. This works really well also for later on, like when they're getting married, for example, to bring that up to the bride or groom to be to show what they were doing when they were 8 years old. Hey, look at this. Works great. Also really good for blackmail for the child if they never want you to show that video ever again because it was a terrible moment. But right, we're moving right along here. We've got another couple elements. The ACOS, I will explain that later in private if anybody needs to know what the ACOS score is, and I'll explain that in detail. Let's see, we've got here, right, well, let's get down to, here we got a few more, right, this and that. I'll have to mention a few more, but I better cut to the chase here. So there's really only one element. Okay, how is that even possible that thing fell off there? Hey, let's just roll with it because I was just getting to the most important point, and this I'm really going to have to bring home because at this moment in take two here, it's not completely clear the connection, how it builds into it, and how we need it to grow, because it seems like there's so much of it. So I need to build it up a little bit to get to that point that I'm going to then come in with the big zinger of what it is, and then why it's so important. So let's see, I can continue to talk about how we have imagination, got lots of that, but then there's a point where you're just going to have to believe me, because after 4 years of research and study and having done these together with my kids, that I have found that there really is only one element that is required for such a project. And you're probably not going to believe me until you've done this, but it's number 17. Now, number 17, you might be thinking, Bradley, you're an author. I know you've written books here and stuff, but you kind of need paper, a pen, idea, story, you know, beginning, end, stuff like that. You do. You need all that. You need all that, but you're not going to get anywhere without number 17. Number 17 is not only key, it's crucial. It is immovable. It is irreplaceable. It's the only thing you really need, and with number 17, you can have the rest of them in spades. So what do I mean by you need love to make this book project together with your kid work? So the thing is, it's not always easy, this project. It takes some perseverance, takes some patience, takes some passion on somebody's part to get this thing rolling in the first place. But you're gonna need love, because you want to see the longer term goal of your child's growth through. And you want to grow your relationship with this child. You want to be in communication, in connection with this child. And by acting, by doing, by creating something together, where you create from nothing, you create something, is an act of love. If you're not quite getting the math, it's okay. It'll come to you. But by doing, we're not just saying, I love you, sweet Billy. We're not writing a little note, oh, I love you all the time, Samantha. We are acting, and actions speak louder than words. And we will remember what you did, whereas long ago we forgot what you said. So we are creating a thing, an element, a time capsule, if you will, of that moment in time where you created something from nothing together with your child. Can you see where the love is coming in? We're gonna need love to open that up. And just like the imagination, they have plenty of love. They have it in overwhelming quantities, and they just want to shower it on you. And it might not be so direct, but what they're giving in their time and in their concentration and in their focus on this experiment together with you is that they are giving their love in return to your offer of love to them. Together, you've created an even bigger love, because your love separately and their love separately is one thing. But when you combine them and connect them like a Venn diagram, then that explodes into something larger that neither of you could comprehend or do on your own. That is the power of connection. That is the power of doing a joint project together with someone else. And this happens to be your child, or a neighbor's child, or a nephew, or a niece, or anyone, really. But you're going to need to give this love to spark that fire in them, which will then grow and fan the flames to build an even larger fire, which will be the bonfire of love, the bonfire of this experiment. I'm going to stop there. I'm going to work on the ending, because I need to bring it home. I need to bring it home with what are we really creating. Got the time capsule, got the Venn diagram of love, got the exponential love growth, where it's not just 1 + 1. We've got to have more than that. We'll grow on that. And my camera's gonna fall again.